Hi everybody, I just wanted to talk about some changes they made to fishing recently. We're going to go over some changes, and I want to talk about a couple neat tricks that the community has come up with and found out about. I wanted to share them with you in case you haven't heard. And unless you've been living under a rock, you probably have heard some of these tricks if you've been fishing at any rate at all. So if you've been fishing at any rate at all, you've probably heard of these tricks. First of all, let's go over the update. If I can find the... Here we are. The last fishing release notes. They've added ball bait lures. One in particular, the sweat ball bait, uses sweat. I think it's 300 vibrant sweat per click, which is amazing. That's quite a bit of sweat, actually. But it's really nice. I've been using it to catch carp and other things. I actually am also able to catch catfish with it as well, which makes sense because catfish love stink bait in real life as well. So changes. They reduced the difficulty on bait fishing by raising the rod stats for the bait fishing rod. They reduced the weight of all fishing attachments like reels, blanks, lines, and lures, which is awesome because I think it makes sense to make those weigh next to nothing, personally. The bait fishing rod now has a description, so there's probably less confusion there. The cost of fishing and cooking blueprints in the technicians match those in the fishing terminal. I didn't even know until recently that you could get the fishing blueprints in other technician terminals, but apparently you could. The chance of bite while angling has been increased. I don't know by how much, but they increased it. They fixed several cooking recipes and food recipes where the names were not matching the fish type used as an input, which is good. That would have been confusing. Fixed several cooking recipes that used the wrong fish oil. Added 1 times raw fish as an ingredient in the top tier food recipes, giving individual fish species real weight, and by extension making high-tier gear matter more for anyone chasing the best foods, which is interesting. I think that's an interesting design choice, probably a good one. Added cooking and fishing blueprints terminals to Rocktropia, New Treasure Island, and Next Island, and Secret Island. So, I guess Rocktropia didn't have a terminal before now. The New Treasure Island, you could have just gone to the fishing terminal here at Port Atlantis. That's not as big a deal. It's nice, but it's not as big a deal. Next Island, though, apparently didn't have a fishing terminal, which is great that they do now. So, and Secret Island is technically on rock, so you have to go to rock to get there, pretty much. Attempting the cast in an invalid direction now provides a feedback message. In the angling minigame, the fish now generally moves further than before, so the fish doesn't just go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. It now can go all the way to the left and all the way to the right. Think about that what you will. Personally, I like the old way. It was easier. It's not that bad, though. Fixed a bug that prevented specific fish oils from dropping while fishing. Apparently, you can get fish oils to drop while fishing. That's something that I've not encountered yet. Bait fish biting is now normal, I guess. Removed unintended skill requirements from the bait fishing rod. That didn't really affect me at all, but my skills are already a little higher than normal than a starter, I'm sure. So I'm glad they fixed that. Fixed a bug that spawned riverfish in lakes and vice versa. I personally was catching catfish and carp in the same lake, and I'm going to go over places where I've caught certain fish with you guys in this video, so get hyped. Let's see here. The visuals for lime glow squid and red glow squid have been fixed. That didn't affect me because I've never seen those lures before. Let's see here. Fish not appearing in inventory after successful catches on Next Island Rocktropia was a problem. They fixed that issue. I didn't know that either because I've only fished on Cali. I'm gonna go fishing on Next Island and Rock pretty soon. Let's see here. Fishes, okay, I read that already. Fixed a bug that prevented fish family oils from being looted when catching most fish. See, again, I didn't know you could loot oils while fishing. That has not happened to me yet. So, but I mean, I fished a lot, but probably not as much as some people. So some people, you guys might have found that, but I haven't found that yet. Fixed an error causing fishing to not work on Secret Island, or Howling Mine, or Rocktropia Hell. Apparently you can fish in Hell, which is nice to know. I'll probably have to go to Hell and go fishing one of these days. Personal cooking station blueprint was not maxing the max level of the 103 station, which blocked the rest of the chain, interestingly. They fixed that. Fixed the auto loot foods having way longer ranges than intended. That would have been amazing.
Clouds.
But who the heck had those? Like, I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm making food yet, really. I'm still making, like, ingredients. Fishing rod will appear rotated correctly while deep ocean fishing. That also has not been something I've had a problem with, because I've literally only tried 2 kinds of fishing, and that is angling and casting. And I hate casting, because I don't know how to understand how it works. I mean, I think I can figure it out, but I don't currently have an understanding how it works. Fix the issue where cancel hint text sometimes wouldn't appear during fly fishing, and where the hook hint wouldn't appear. That still happens, actually. Mindark, if you're watching this, I still sometimes don't get a hook notification when I have a fish on the line. I can tell I have a fish on the line, though, because the water is splashing. Various server performance improvements. Mothership should now work correctly. That's a bit of a weird off-topic thing to put at the end there, but okay. And apparently they know privateers may still have some issues in certain circumstances. I don't know. That's pretty vague. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, then the hotfix before that, which was released the 15th, literally like the day it came out. Rebalance starter blueprints for fishing gear. Fix server crash in their mentor system. Fancy knocked over my phone with his tail because he's a silly baby boo boo. Yes, you are boo boo boo. Yes, you are boo boo boo. Fixed stringing translations for mission dialogue bugs in other languages. Okay. Additional fix for Space Station Edge case issues. Okay, so basically anything prior to this, they added the cooking and fishing system. Alright, so basically that's what I wanted to go over first of all with you guys. So I wanted to share a few locations with you guys. I'm lagging pretty hard right now. Let's go to the map. I'm going to show you guys where I've been fishing for certain things. First, I will tell you a good place for carp, and as well as catfish sometimes, and even, no, catfish and carp mostly, but also bass. So you go to Twin Peaks, head out the west entrance, then head south, and you'll come upon a lake, this big old lake here. You can catch anywhere in this lake. Alright, so anyway, another good place to go is you can catch a lot of river fish at Hestia. If you go to Hestia and go north to the river, you can catch catfish there. I'm not sure, but I know you can catch bass. Anyway, check that out. Obviously you can catch tuna anywhere in the ocean, as well as sturgeon sometimes, and cod. Yeah, cod's a big one. I'm level 2, almost 20% level 2 into cod. Pike you can catch in the lakes. Oh, pike's another thing you can catch in that lake as well. Salmon you mostly catch that in the ocean, but I think you can catch it in the river as well. You should be able to anyway. Sturgeon is mostly, I think you can catch sturgeon actually at Hestia as well, because I've caught some sturgeon at Hestia. Swordfish is almost exclusively now deep sea fishing. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think swordfish is deep sea. Tuna, of course, like I said, you can catch that at Atlantis if you want to. Another place I've fished is up north, right by, let me see here, Atlas Haven in this river here. It's a pretty big river, very big river. It's another good place to go fishing. And you can go to, this way, go west. Another place, I've also gone to, the Archipelago. to fish in the ocean there. You can catch the same fish you can catch at Port Atlantis, but without lag, way less lag because there's fewer people, if anybody. What else? What else? Treasure Island. New Treasure Island apparently now has a, I'm guessing here at main hangar in this general vicinity, there's a fishing, what do you call it? A fishing. Here, let me go there and actually look. I'm gonna go there and look, guys. Go to New Treasure Island. I've not been here. I've been here before, but I haven't been here since before the fishing update. So let's go there real quick. But I want to share with you guys a couple cool tricks. So hopefully you stuck around long enough to get these cool tricks. But you may have noticed that there's still a bug, and it's a very well-known bug. I'm sure Mindark is aware of it. Not that you shouldn't report it when it happens. You probably should. There's a well-known bug that when you're fishing, sometimes you will freeze. Sometimes you will freeze in the casting position. It usually happens shortly after you catch a fish. You will freeze in the casting position. And one thing you can do is have a fishing buddy or someone nearby push you. I think you can still type when you're frozen. Have them push you. I need to go east, yeah. Have them push you, and should they be able to push you, maybe if you mash the E button as well, it helps. But if they can push you, it is a little difficult, because one time somebody tried pushing me and they weren't even able to get me to budge. But if they can push you, it will unbug you. It'll unstick you, basically. Another thing you can do is have a friend get out a vehicle and give you driver's seat permissions with said vehicle, preferably a small vehicle give them like a Strider or maybe the Wasp or the Sky Ripper or whatever, or any like vehicle they have that's like a very simple land vehicle or something. Put it on the land next to fish right next to their vehicle. You have permission to get into it. If you get stuck, you can't get in your own vehicle. I tried that. It'll just put it back in your inventory. It's very weird, very strange. You can, however, get in someone else's vehicle, and that has saved my bacon once or twice. So let's go down to the lake here. You can catch carp here as well. I was like, where the heck are the carp at? And then I found them, and I'm like, oh, sweet. So there's supposed to be a fishing... are these people's houses? These houses belong to people? Some of them do. Okay. So there's supposed to be a... Oh, maybe it's over there by the dock.
No.
There's supposed to be a fishing terminal over here. I wanna guess it's probably over by those docks, or by those docks. Either one. I'm gonna tell you these docks over here, guys. Let's actually get into a ship. If you have like a Sky Ripper, it's very, very nice because it's easy to get into a Sky Ripper and fly over. Let's check these docks over here. But yeah, this is a good lake to fish in, I've heard. We got some people here with their vehicles. I'm thinking, yeah, here we go, I think, maybe. Storage facility, oh, there's a storage facility and a construction facility here. Yep, fishing blueprint terminal, alright. So, okay, so fishing blueprint terminal is right here. So if you right-click on the fishing blueprint terminal, you go to fishing here. Sweatball bait blueprint only costs a peck. If you see this exact blueprint for sale in the auction for like more than 2 ped convenience fee, report the person who's selling it. Just report them. There's no reason whatsoever to spend essentially 2,000% markup just for convenience. If it is a sweat ball bait that's a different recipe, like a higher level sweat ball bait, like it'll have like a 2 or a 3 or a 4 Roman numeral on the bottom left hand side, that's fine. Don't report people for that. That's actually legit. Those are legit baits. There's quite a few people fishing here. Quite a few Jormunganders. You can also buy. Oh, and there's a campfire here too, so you can craft here too. So yeah, there's a campfire here on this middle island, I guess. Yeah, it's a middle island right here at Treasure Island. There's quite a few people here. You can come hang out with them. Catch some carp. That that is sometimes a daily fish, is a type of carp. Let's fly back. Oh, and that's one more thing I want to show you guys, because I didn't actually show you in the last video the daily fish AI missions. Let me show you those. Most of you are probably aware of those, but for those who don't know anything about fishing, this is definitely a thing you want to stick around for. Let's go back to the teleporter. There's a wasp. A lot of people here.
I'm dehydrated.
Sure you are. Okay. Next on. So you go to New Treasure Island main hangar, and then you go down the path to the east here, and then down to the lakeside, and then swim across to that island, and bam, Bob's your uncle, you're off to the races. Alright, let's go down this way. Can I jump up here? Can I jump down here? Yeah, okay. Smack. Ow. Alright. Let's go to Port Atlantis. Oops, this way. Port Atlantis. Go down here. Teleport. There are also a lot of different fishing shops around Calypso, guys. Check them out. There's one at Twin Peaks, floor 2. You'll see it. It's next to the teleporter. There's another one. I'm not getting paid to say this, by the way. I'm saying it because I use it myself. There's a couple other ones. I think there's one at Medusa. I'm not sure what floor or whatever, but Medusa's not as complicated as the mall, I don't think. So you should be able to find it. There's one at Medusa. Let's see here. And I hopefully they're competing with one another for the best price. So maybe check Twin Peaks and Medusa to see who has the best price on stuff. There's Sad Cats. Go this way. You don't have to go like left all the way and then turn right and go all the way. You can actually kind of cut through. I do that. I do it. Fancy does it. Don't you, Siggy boy? Siggy boy's lying on the chair, being a silly bear. All right, we're almost there. So you go this way. Basically, you go east. Look at all this green. Look at all these green dots, guys. There's so many green dots. And what's funny is I know like half the people here. I know almost half the people here. Maybe a third of the people I know I've talked to at some point. And the other 2/3 I don't necessarily know yet, but yeah. Jennifer's Cove, yeah. I said Jen's Cove, I was close. Alright, so every day, I want to say at 8 p.m., talk to Fish Gutter Cobia. Got work for me. She likes the word work. Say got work for me, and she'll say something to you. Mature eel. Sign me up. Let's see what she wants specifically. Hopefully Terror Mouth. Oh, Chem Scale Stalker. Okay. I don't have those yet, but I will look for them. And then this other guy is right next to her on the other side of the table. Have any work for me? Question mark. And see what he wants. Today he wants mature salmon. You gotta say sign me up to know what kind of salmon he needs. Unfortunately, he won't tell you the exact kind of salmon he needs unless you sign up, which I think is a little annoying. Spikefin catfish. Ooh, what?
No!
Since when was that salmon? Since when is catfish salmon? So he wants spikefin catfish. Alright, so I need it'll say on the right side of my screen here. I need Chem Scale Stalker and spikefin catfish. So there are two that I know of, 2 fishing daily AI dailies. And fishing is honestly one of the most eco things you can do right now, like I've said before. I don't know if I said it in my last video or not, but it's pretty eco. So you go, I'm going to go to storage now. I don't think there's a storage at the fishing area yet, so you do have to go kind of out of your way to get to storage. They really do need to fix that. They'll need to put a storage area by the fishing. They haven't yet. That's Mindark, if you're watching this, I know a lot of people who would really appreciate that if you put a storage area at the fishing, because it's kind of a long run to get to the storage. You can go in this building here, of course, but I'd rather just go up the stairs. By the way, guys, if you're working on your looter skills and you equip a a Investafo or something like that to scan people. Now's a good time to scan a ton of people. You can scan people like several times a day. Honestly, you can do it every 10 minutes or so. You can scan the people, so that's a good way to work on your looter skills when you're not doing anything else. Oh. All right, so I need Chem Scale Stalker. I don't think I have any of those yet. All I have is Sweat Sucker and Terramouth Youngling. And we need what kind of fish? Spikefin Catfish. I think I may have 1 or 2 of those. I have a Charybdis Catfish, Mudstocking Lynxfish, Corinthian Lynxfish, Longwhisker Catfish, and I have a Juvenile Spikefin Catfish. Okay, I have 3 of those. So I have caught Spikefin Catfish before. I'm gonna have to find out where to catch some more, cause yeah, this is all the fish I've caught. Well, not all the fish I've caught. Some of them I have turned into oil and stuff by now. And these I'm getting ready to turn them into oil. That's why they're separated. But I try to catch about 20 of each kind of fish. 10 for the daily if I need them for the daily. And then 10 more to either trade or turn into oil as necessary. And I try to keep my stock up. I try to keep my fish fairly well stocked. But these are all my carp. These are my tunas. I have 10 Snapjaw tunas ready for that daily when that daily pops up. I have plenty of twin-eyed broadfins for now. Well, I could get a few more, but you know. So yeah, that's basically what I want to share with you guys. I wanted to share some tricks with you. I wanted to share my experiences with fishing, and I now need to go out and find some spikefin catfish. I'm guessing mature or regular spikefin catfish. And Chem Scale Stalkers, which are a type of eel, I guess? I don't know. I thought a stalker was a type of catfish, too. Or a pike. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see any fish with the name stalker in it. But the other one said he was looking for salmon, and he wanted catfish, which I'm almost positive aren't even in the same fucking family of fish, you know what I'm saying? Here are the salmon. We got Calypso salmon, silt swimmer, predator fish, and regular salmon. So yeah.
How is everyone?
So yeah, with that, I will let you guys get on with fishing. Hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you subscribe and all that good stuff.
Come on, do it.
And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Peace. Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you wish to see more videos, be sure to like this one so it gets me up in the algorithm. Subscribe, of course, because they're trying to break 1,000 subscribers. And if you haven't, hype the video as well. Would very much appreciate that. So if you guys want to watch me stream, it is twitch.tv/fattyprophet, and we hope to see you all very soon. Thank you.